case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In a legal drama rooted in the digital age, a murder case involving rival groups and a deadly highway shootout took shape in the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals in 2012. Tienda v. State leans heavily on the question of whether evidence from social media platforms, specifically MySpace, can be considered reliable in the court. In the conflict in focus, the appellant, whose name isn't disclosed, was implicated in the murder due to their established presence at the scene, riding along as a passenger in one of the cars involved. The incident itself was a high-speed firefight on a major highway, instigated by high-tension altercations between rival factions earlier in a nightclub. But the exact level of the appellant's involvement became a point of contention. Witnesses at the scene gave conflicting accounts, clouding details over whether the appellant had fired a weapon, their exact location, and the source of the fatal shots that eventually killed the victim, who couldn't survive the gunshot wounds suffered during the onslaught. The case took a controversial turn when the prosecution decided to present evidence garnered from MySpace pages believed to be owned by the appellant. These pages contained photographs and messages that suggested the defendant's active involvement in the fatal shooting. The defense team, however, criticized this move, objecting to the authenticity and challenging the verification of the electronic evidence. Despite this objection, the Court of Appeals allowed the MySpace evidence under Texas Rule of Evidence 901-B-4, citing a similar ruling from an intermediate appellate court in Maryland, albeit one that was later reversed. This led the appellant to challenge the validity of the court's acceptance of this unverified evidence. The court, however, maintained its stand. They ruled that the MySpace evidence was admissible, as they believed enough proof showed they belonged to the appellant. In this assertion, the court referenced 3 parameters put forth by the Maryland Court of Appeals for authenticating social media postings. The factors and the pieces of evidence presented in this case made a compelling argument that the MySpace pages were indeed operated by the appellant. This legal saga underscores the changing landscape of evidence and its authentication in the age of technology, setting precedent for how digital footprints can play a crucial role in legal disputes.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.